This was fucking insane.
Yep. Should we just go? Let's just go. Let's see what
Let's just
happens.
let's just go. Just take
Let's
me
just
through it,
go.
Diva.
Let's
All
just
right.
go. I'm gonna talk you through it.
Okay.
Sorry. That was dirty. Hi everyone. Welcome to Bimbo Book Club.
I am Bertrude and that is Jade.
It sure is. Hey, how are
Hi.
you?
Thriving. Seasonal depression, don't even know her.
Don't know her. Yeah, it was still hitting me hard today, but you know what? I'm drinking some caffeine right now and I'm getting real hyped up. I'm getting real hyped up.
Hell yeah. Oh,
So
I
I'm
was gonna
gonna not
grab a
let it
drink for
affect me.
this.
Do
Maybe I should
it.
do that. Yeah.
Do
Well,
it, Queen.
not if you're not drinking.
Well, I'll take a shot.
I'll take a shot. Do you want to take it? We should. I honestly, if we, not to
Should we do
spoil any of
it?
my feelings, but if there's ever something that I've wanted to take a shot for, I would put this in the top five.
Okay, let's take a shot. Oh
Okay.
God. This is great. I couldn't decide what to do, so I'm doing bourbon.
I'm doing vodka because I don't have a chaser. Um, and I would like to shout out my grandparents for giving me this incredible ability to shoot vodka without a chaser.
That's actually
Everyone else in
crazy.
their life, I would like to thank you for taking the L and dealing with a horrible illness so that I could have a good moment here on this podcast.
Oh my God. Yeah, shout out to those who have come before us.
Okay, let's do
Okay,
it.
let's do it. Okay. Do you want to see my cute shot glass? Is that whole thing full?
No, God, it's a mason jar with a shot glass on the
Oh my
bottom.
God. I thought you filled the whole thing up with vodka. I said,
No,
oh,
no, this is Eileen's bottle, actually, folks. Aw, Rudolph the coked up
it's
reindeer.
a reindeer wearing a lei.
Okay, cultural inclusion. People
All
who
right.
graduated from high school in California really needed that win.
They really needed that win. This is UCLA grads at Christmas. The people who graduate in December, this is them.
California, we
Okay.
got you. Unfortunately, we got you. All right.
I haven't taken a shot in so long.
No, I know. Who are we doing this for?
Ashanti
Ashanti. Yeah, for
and
Ashanti.
Cynthia Erivo
And Cynthia Erivo for fighting that man on the red carpet.
for fighting that man on the red carpet. Why not? We'll give this to Ariana too. Sure.
Okay, girl. Cheers.
Cheers.
God damn. It really hits more and more like sanitizer the older you get.
Hmm.
Whew.
I just got tinnitus in my ear from drinking.
From
Sorry.
shots.
Sorry, guys. I'm really bad at shot. Ugh. Like I have like little tiny like aneurysms like every
I
couple
forgot
seconds
about
after.
that. Yeah, you really do struggle with shots.
I think it's a gag reflex thing. Or shots give me Tourette's. I can't say that.
I like to take a shot and then just like chase with Balin, the TikTok Tourette's girl.
Okay, anyway.
You after
Um
taking a shot, you're bald. Pew, I have a gun.
I have a gun. Okay, guys.
I can't.
This is a
I'll,
great way to start this episode. My one thing I have to shout out, which you probably already saw it because I used it as my chaser, is that the best flavor of Coke Zero just dropped, and I'm gonna be so sad when this is not out anymore. It is holiday creamy vanilla. It's not actually creamy. It's just vanilla.
creamy. I
It's
hate
just
that
vanilla.
word.
It's just vanilla Coke Zero, and it's so good, and I'm so upset already. So anytime I see it in a store, I'm gonna have to buy it.
Do
So,
it. Impulse shop. I'm being
mhm.
more financially responsible. So that means you have to make poor financial decisions.
I'm supposed to be more financially responsible too.
Let's be financially responsible. Ah, dang it.
I'm not doing it. I brought the bottle in here because I was like, what if we do another?
Oh, God, no.
God, no. Maybe by
God,
the end.
no. Okay, yeah.
If we make it.
Folks, I do have a White Claw here because if I needed a chaser, I was going to crack open a White Claw
Yeah, I think that
because
that's
I
smart.
literally had nothing else to drink in my fridge. So,
Yeah, I just have liquor right now. I don't have like any wine or anything.
liquor.
Liquor?
I
I hardly
hardly know
know
her.
her. So
Never stopped
guys,
me before.
today we are talking about another childhood staple for me personally, which is the Muppets Wizard of Oz.
You'd seen this before?
Yes, this was like my favorite
Oh,
movie as a kid. Because once again, what did I not watch that much of as a kid? Animation. So this was my shit.
Okay.
Do you have a problem with that?
It's shocking to me that
What?
I agree with your taste in films now. Like it's shocking that you're a film major and you
Oh
succeeded at that
my
after
God.
your favorite movie being fucking Muppets Wizard of Oz.
I loved it in Muppets Christmas Carol. There was
Oh,
another
the other
one.
ones are good. This
There
is
was
a
another one that I
bad
loved.
movie. Muppets from Space,
No, there was another
Treasure
one.
Island,
Actually, no, I'm thinking of Elmo.
Sesame Street, The
Yeah, I'm thinking of
Challenger
something completely
Explosion.
different. I'm thinking of something completely different with
That was Big
Vivica
Bird.
Fox. But yes, this was like a staple of my childhood, and it was flooding back to me while I was watching it. You can imagine though, like a child me seeing her in those outfits and being like,
Yes.
that is everything to me. That was
No,
how I felt. That was how I felt. She was
it-
everything to me.
it's not. No, we'll get into my. I'm gonna steal a quote from someone so we can
Okay,
do that.
steal it.
Oh, I'll do it now.
Do it
Okay.
now.
So I've talked about her before. I don't know if it made the cut because I get really passionate about it. I,
I
as
don't
soon
remember
as
this.
we were doing this movie, as
Uh-huh.
soon as we were doing Muppets Wizard of Oz, I went to my trusted source on all things Oz related. I have leaned on her heavy for the past 2 years. The Oz vlog. Her name
Oh,
is
yes.
Tori, but she's on TikTok as the Oz vlog. It started as a bit, and I can't
Hmm.
do bits in a normal way. I'm just obsessed with her. She is
Right.
the only person I've ever sent fan mail to. I can say that confidently. But anyway, I watched her review on it. And I
Hmm.
think she said it best when she said it fails at being a Muppet movie and it fails at being an Oz adaptation.
I mean, I don't disagree with you, but I also like disagree with you.
Shapes and colors, though, Mama. I agree with
It's
shapes
shapes
and
and
colors.
colors and
As a kid,
outfits.
locked in. Also, I didn't learn to pick up on social cues. I still don't know it well, but like I can guarantee I wasn't picking up on social cues. So
Hmm.
I did not pick up, I would not have picked up on the fact that Ashanti could not have wanted to be there less.
Yeah. Oh my
As
God.
a child.
I that was something I did not notice as a kid. And I was like, wow, that girl, she was not being paid enough. I don't know what she was paid, but she was not being paid enough for the
I'm on the
the way
other
she was
side of it
acting.
where I'm like, you're in a Muppet movie. What the fuck did you expect? Like, why do you? It's not like you got there on the first day and you were like, the rest of them
The
are puppets.
Muppets?
Like, you knew it was all going to be
Yeah, you knew what you were
Muppets.
getting into. I think it was probably a team thing. They said this is going to be great for you, and she said, "Okay."
And clearly, because if there's one name that we all know in 2025, it's Ashanti.
Yeah. I
Ashanti,
mean,
she's incredibly talented. She did
incredibly
great.
talented. I love
She did
her.
not stick around.
No, no. In fact, let's see. Let's see what she's doing now. I'm gonna look her up on
Nothing
Instagram.
impressive. I mean, I think she's fine financially, and I don't think she's dying for our
Yeah,
approval of what she's up to currently. I would probably ride the wave at a certain point too, but she's not up to
Ashanti.
much.
She has 8.7 million followers.
She's fucking Ashanti.
She's still releasing music.
She
Okay,
is
she's
Ashanti, and it was 2005 at one point. Like, that's gonna
hmm
persist. But, like, go up to a 14-year-old and ask them if they know who Ashanti is.
Yeah, she's like a mom now. She's like a
Yeah.
cute mom now,
No,
which
she's
I feel
doing
like
her
makes
thing.
sense for her.
I would do a very similar thing in her position. I do think we talk about people who had their moment a long time ago in an interesting way.
Hmm.
Um, it's not bad. She just had her moment a minute ago. So
She
like,
did. She did.
yeah,
She was of the time. Like
yeah.
she's the time capsule of this movie, I
No,
think. And yeah,
I
yeah,
agree with that. Her talking about, or not her talking about, I looked up people like talking about this movie just again to get a vibe
yeah,
because really didn't love it, but I loved parts of it. And I think it was fun. A lot of people were like, and the once famous or like, and the since like hiding from the spotlight. And I'm like, I think she's just chilling from the money she made from being
yeah,
Ashanti in 2005. Like, I don't think she's
yeah.
dying to do those big projects anymore.
No,
Like
I
you
don't
said,
think
she's
she's
a
like
mom.
hiding from fame. I think she's
Yeah.
just like she did her thing and now she's chilling. I mean, I
She
think
busted
I
her
don't
ass and now she's reaping the reward. Like there was a period where
that's
like,
kind of the goal, right?
yeah, every week there was a new project with her coming out. But like
Yeah.
you do that so that at a certain point you can be like, okay, cool, I'm chilling.
Okay, cool. I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, guys, I forgot to mention the whole reason we're doing this week is because at time of filming, Wicked for Good just came out slash is coming out, like depending on where you are and like what
Yeah.
theaters are doing. So we are doing this in honor of Wicked for Good being released. So we are going to talk a lot about Wicked today as well.
Yes.
And peek behind the curtain, the options for today were Muppet Wizard of Oz or my favorite Wicked bootleg, and we went with Muppets. But down the road, one day, we will be doing my favorite Wicked bootleg because I have a very specific one.
Can I ask a question?
Ask it.
Who plays Elphaba?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Then why is it your favorite
It's
Wicked
for the
bootleg?
Glinda. It's for the Glinda. I
Which
know, I know who the
which
alphabet
Glenda?
is, but I can't remember.
Is
It
it
is
Rachel Tucker?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's Ali Mozzie. She's my
Is
favorite Glinda.
Glenda. Okay, I don't know
She's my
her.
favorite Glinda. Megan Hilty's my second favorite Glinda. That's my
That's fair.
ranking.
See, that's so funny because I couldn't name many Glinda actors, but I could name so many Elphaba actors.
Well, I think that makes sense for us.
I should
If I would
mention
have stayed at NYU, I would have been Glinda. Like, let's just say that.
you would have stayed at NYU, you would have been Dr. Dillman. Hey, that was crazy. Hey, that was really out of pocket, and I don't know where that came from. That was from a dark side of me. That was really bad of me.
That was really bad. So yeah, Wicked's coming out. Second Wicked part is coming out. I'm really excited. I love Wicked 1, and I'm excited for Wicked 2.
Oh,
Um,
oh, oh. You
did I
opened the
detonate?
door. No.
Oh, I know I opened a door. Go through it. Walk through it. What?
Sorry, that is truly with confidence in my heart the first time I have said you've opened a door and someone has said walk through it. Usually it is running in fear. I can confidently say that's never happened before. That was a crazy experience.
I just took a shot of Evan Williams.
I just took a shot of Smirnoff Ice I made my boyfriend pay for. No. Oh, you opened a door, mama.
I opened a door. I opened the door. Now be a lady and walk through it.
Okay, no, this pisses me off. And everyone's doing it right now.
Okay.
Don't call the first movie part 1 if you're gonna call the second movie not part 2. Wicked part 1 and Wicked for Good is fucking stupid. Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning part 1 and The Final Reckoning. Where's Dead Reckoning part 2? There are gonna be people in 50 years that die looking for Wicked part 2 and Dead Reckoning part 2. Because listen,
I'm listening.
It's stupid. And I don't want to see it. And I don't want you to bring it around here. And I needed to get that off my chest because
Wicked?
Wicked part 1 and Wicked for Good. Either call it Wicked and Wicked for Good. Ooh, sorry, my hands on the wall. Hey guys, it's me, Nosferatu. Yeah.
Well, I like calling it Wicked 1 and Wicked 2.
Yeah, Wicked and Wicked 2 is Wicked 1, Wicked 2. Like, that is all fine. Wicked part 1 and Wicked for Good makes no sense.
Why didn't they call the first one? If they're calling the second one Wicked for Good, why didn't they call the first one Wicked Defying Gravity?
Why didn't they call it Wicked Overture?
Why didn't they call it Wicked Something Bad? I'm so excited, guys. Something, if you don't know me in real life.
Sorry.
The second one should have been called Wicked. Wicked Witch of the East Cut Track.
Wicked Defying Gravity Japanese version.
Wicked, thank goodness, Swedish.
Wicked Melikanominat Watch Melikanomin. Wicked Jonathan Bailey, take your shirt off.
Wicked Night on Dancing with the Stars.
Wicked, why are we dancing for 10 minutes in the Ozdust Ballroom? Oh my god, it's important, but not this important.
Wicked, the dance that they do in the Ozdust Ballroom is going to make you cry every time.
Wicked, yes, Jeff Goldblum is singing less than the stage show would.
Wicked, Jeff Goldblum is apparently a predator.
Wicked, hire Jeff Goldblum's PR team. Unfortunately, they're really good at their jobs.
Wicked, it really confirmed to me that Jeff Goldblum is a predator when I saw his interaction with Trisha Paytas on the green carpet.
I didn't see it.
She was interviewing, and the way he was like kind of like flirting, charming her, I was like, the way people interact with Trisha Paytas, like a Quentin Tarantino, like those types of men, he was doing that, and I was like, okay, that kind of confirms it to me. Okay, anyway, we're really excited for Wicked for Good. Forgood for good.
How long until we get a movie that's like not Wicked, but a different title for God? Like, you know how they do the mockbust, like Christian mockbusters? Like, how long until we get like blessing for God?
Blessed for God.
For God.
What would be some good songs in that reboot? What would be some good songs in Blessed One?
Defying gravity, parentheses, because I got raptured.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. We could do a little number for the Pentecostals. We could do Stomping Through Life.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, yeah. Or Speaking in Tongues Through
I was
Life.
thinking that.
Well, that'll be really cool in part two when she starts to that is speaking in tongues. So
Do you know what I'm so excited for about Wicked Part 2?
please, please.
Is that okay? This makes me so happy. I quote the second act of Wicked all the time,
Yes.
and no one gets it.
Yes.
And I'm if they cut the line that I need to hear, I'm going to be pissed. But
what is it?
So how do I do this without giving out?
I just quoted Wicked.
Too much information. You asked a question.
What is it?
What is it?
For the first time, I feel wicked.
It really is Wicked Part 1 now. No, at work all the time. I work with a lot of things that I don't understand, and I should.
Amen.
Amen. And all of the time at work, I love to like review things that people send me and then look at them and go, what is this chanting? I don't even know what I'm reading. And
they're not going to change that. That's in the song.
Yeah. No one gets it. No one gets it.
What is this chanting? I don't even know what I'm reading. I don't even know what trick I ought to try.
That's the song I'm most excited for.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And As Long As You're Mine. Well, those are my two favorite songs.
Although, did you see her costume for that?
Mm-mm.
Kind of uggo.
Uh-oh. Guess I'll find out. So anyway, long-winded tangent, but that is why we're talking about Muppets Wizard of Oz today.
Yes.
Because we're excited, and that's why we took a shot. Because at the end of the day, guys, at the end of the day, no, never musical. We are nothing but, say it with me, theater kids.
Theater kids. Give me a second. I realized that Eileen's not behind me, and I literally didn't listen to a thing you just said. Give me 2 seconds.
Eileen. Oh, you bitch. Oh my God. She looks awful. Oh my God. Spotters, Eileen is on the screen right now and she's got white all in her mouth. What the fuck is in her mouth?
Oh, okay. So she doesn't have rabies.
Well, I'm glad, but what is it?
It's the end of a cigarette that I super glued in there. Okay, listen. We need to do an episode on Eileen because there's a very specific reason. No, the reason she has a cigarette is because I am intentionally because I am a good mother.
Okay.
So we need to do an episode on Eileen because you need to understand how good of a mother I am for giving her a cigarette.
Okay.
Spotters, we usually don't do this because it kills the bit. Eileen is a baby doll. Just like if anyone's worried about a baby having a cigarette, Eileen's a baby doll. If you thought she was a real baby at this point, I truly worry about your mental health because we have been saying things like, oh, her spot in the room is like she hangs from the ceiling. We've called her a cunt. We've called her a cunt. We've called her a bitch. And not that you can't. I think you should talk to babies like you talk to adults. Yeah. But call a baby a cunt. But we don't currently call babies cunts. That might come later, like with motherhood, like real motherhood later down the road. But you need to stop using the plural pronouns there. What? She doesn't call babies cunts. Who? You. Me? Yeah, I call babies cunts. Oh, like real babies? I mean, like not to their faces often. Okay, well, that's but behind their back. Mostly what I mean. I mean, like, I'm not going to look at a baby and call it a cunt. But that's kind of fierce. It depends on who the parent is. If they like it, I would do it. If they think if they think it's funny, I would do it. We should replace taking candy from a baby with like calling a baby a cunt. Okay. Anyway, can I be honest? Be honest. I watched this movie Baked as Fucked and I haven't looked at my notes since. I so much like only like the only thing I retained was like it was literally hitting me like a ton of bricks. It was like, oh my God, the memories. Yeah. When was the last time you watched this movie? Probably. I want to say I was probably 10. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. We loved the Muppets in our family. We were all big Muppets people. I'm still a Muppets people. I love Muppets. And my fiance is in love with Miss Piggy, like in a very visceral way, and it makes me like so insanely jealous. I like want to cry. You are Miss Piggy. You're fine. Affirming. You are Miss Piggy, parentheses,
Did you
affirming.
just call me fat? Oh my God. You bitch. You dumb bitch. You can call my ass fat.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot call me fat.
You're fat.
What the fuck?
I don't know. Anyway, Muppets Wizard of Oz, Miss Piggy.
Muppets Wizard of Oz. Don't call me Miss Piggy. I know I'll never be her.
Yeah. No, you personality wise, I get it. There's one specific moment in this movie that made me think of you.
When was it? Tell me.
It was when she picks the house back up to talk shit about the Munchkins and then drops it back on herself.
Yeah. And amen to that. I would. And I'd do it again.
And I would do it too. I'm not above it, but
Yeah, I love Miss Piggy. I love Miss Piggy so much. She's iconic. She's great.
I really
Yeah.
haven't. Okay, so I watched the Muppets growing up. My dad loves the Muppets.
Mhm.
I have very specific favorite Muppets,
Mhm.
but I honestly like didn't get Miss Piggy till this movie. It's
Really?
I would equate Miss Piggy in Muppets Wizard of Oz to Megan Fox in Transformers.
Oh God. Here we go.
No,
How?
no, I
In
went
what
on that
way?
rant last week. I'm not going on it again. I'm just
Okay,
saying they
but
both are
okay.
like a very cunt camp, self-aware insert
Okay.
into a fucking crazy story that's trying to make sense of itself.
Got
They
it.
both
Okay.
just show up and are like,
Got it.
oh, I'm pretty. Like, Miss Piggy seems in on the bit.
Okay. That makes a little more sense to me.
Yeah.
I love that she plays like 10 billion characters. And I also love the aesthetic of Munchkin Land, that it's like basically Hollywood. I love that the wizard is just a man from Hollywood. That cracks me up. Anything can happen
Not
in
just
Hollywood.
a man who plays him. Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Timber.
Tambor, another
Well,
predator.
oh,
They
really?
love to cast predators as the wizard.
On brand, unfortunately.
Yeah, because he is also a predator. You didn't know that? Wait, that's actually fucked up.
I knew we didn't love him. Also, I've never enjoyed him. I didn't like Arrested Development. I didn't
You
like
didn't?
Yeah, I'm not putting my
Okay.
hands up for not liking Transparent. I didn't like Transparent. Get fucked.
Well, that was the problem. He did some fucked up shit on Transparent and
What, like being a cis guy playing a trans woman?
well, besides that, I think he
Oh.
like actively made those women's lives worse.
I guess I didn't hear that because the first one was enough for me.
Okay, well, you called me fat, so I was about to call you not woke, but that was actually pretty woke, so.
Yeah, that was too woke.
So anyway, okay, back to things I love about this movie.
Yes, please. Because I have things that I loved about this movie too.
The
But
color, the aesthetic generally. I love that the flying monkeys are a motorcycle gang. That is amazing.
yes.
I love that the Wicked Witch has a basically a glass eye. That
was fierce.
is what the wizard wants, not the hat. It's the glass
Mhm.
eye. I love Ashanti generally.
Yes.
Love the costuming on her. Once again, I see things all the time that I go, that's what made me a slut. I think this is another thing that made me a slut. I wanted my midriff out because she had her midriff out. And
Mhm.
sorry. In fact, I specifically remember a moment where I walked in with my PJ pants completely down and a little tank top on, and I said, I'm serving. And my parents said, go change.
Your parents just shot you in the kitchen.
Yeah. Other things I loved, Queen Latifah, love her. I love the uncle. I love that Toto is a shrimp and then is also Pepe.
And is also also a predator.
And I love that this was like a little bit geared towards adults, and I never realized that.
I'ma disagree.
I think it's just like I did not realize that when I was a kid, and now I'm like, what the fuck?
I feel like that's so much of the Muppets is like the tongue-in-cheek, like edgy, you only get it as an adult. And I feel like in this one, it was
Didn't
like the
work.
first one after Jim Henson died. Definitely
don't
after
know.
Frank Oz left. And it was the first one, I think, after Disney's acquisition of the Muppets. And so like big casting changes, big writer changes, things like that. Frank Oz,
Mhm.
it was one of the first ones he wasn't involved in. And the humor just flops to me because it's so on those, except for there's a specific line that Fozzie Bear has that is the best line of the whole movie. But
Which one?
when they're going into the Emerald City
Hmm.
and she's like, I'm Dorothy. And Fozzie Bear says, we're friends of Dorothy. That,
Yes, I wanted to
eats.
bring that up. Yeah, I forgot it was him that said it. Yep.
oh, it eats. It eats
Of
so
course,
hard.
the bear says that.
Of course, the bear says he's a friend of Dorothy.
There was another moment that I had to rewind because she said, I didn't tell you could have my slippers, witch. I genuinely thought she said, I didn't tell you you could have my slippers, bitch.
Oh,
And I was
love.
like, whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
wait,
whoa.
no, same. I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
had to rewind because I was like,
Same.
wait, 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 wait. Did they just let Ashanti say bitch? But it was
Yeah.
witch. It was witch. It was witch. But they then like 5 minutes later, they were like, somebody's gonna get witch slapped, so I'm getting out of here. And I was like, okay, we're on the same
Okay.
page. Love the
In
cunty little glasses.
oh yeah.
Just I'm sorry, I love it. I'm sorry, I love it. I love it.
No, there were parts I loved, and it was not the parts they were trying to get me to love.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I reenact my favorite moment for you?
Reenact it
Yeah.
and see.
I am up. I am fully up.
That scared me, genuinely.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, when she gets electrocuted. And I love how scared they all are of her when she's electrocuted.
We watched it like 4 times. I
Mm-hmm.
was crying. I
Mm-hmm.
was laughing so hard. They sped it up.
Mm-hmm.
She still has no inflection.
Mm-hmm.
She still does not
Yes.
want to be there.
Yep.
It's they electrocute Ashanti. They like resuscitate her somehow. I forget
Mm-hmm.
how, but she comes up and they speed it up and she goes, I am up. I am fully up. There's no emotion. There's no nothing. And it's a perfect line delivery.
I love
folks.
her. I love her.
Perfect line delivery.
I really don't have anything specific to say. I'm going to be honest. I just like, I really love it. What did you like about it?
Okay. No, I took notes.
What are the positives?
I took notes on the like plot points that really got me in. I will say,
Okay.
once Miss Piggy like consistently showed up as the Wicked Witch of the West, I was locked in. I was there.
Okay.
The fact that they waited so late to introduce Miss Piggy as the Wicked Witch of the West is crazy to me. She has the Christina Aguilera burlesque BDSM leather hat and an eye patch. Peg me. Miss Peg
Yeah.
me. Like, what are you talking about? Like, she's incredible in that role. She's incredible as fucking Nessarose. What direction is she? East. The only time I've ever seen the Wicked Witch of the East face prior to Wicked, Miss Piggy, crushed by the house, lifts it up to talk shit about the Munchkins and then drops it back on herself so she can die. Fierce across the board. Hers, Galinda. Oh, I do have a note on that. Once I say this, I fear I won't be able to unsay it.
That's
like,
okay, say it.
Or
That's okay,
unsee
say
it. Once I say this, I won't be able to unsee it.
Okay, that's fine.
Miss Piggy and Ariana Grande are playing the same Galinda. They are playing the same
I don't disagree with you.
Glinda.
Except for, I'm sorry. Can I say something? I like Miss Piggy's better. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I agree.
I'm so sorry.
But they are both like playing, like it's the same vibe. And I love, and I guess only Wicked and Wicked adaptations have done this, so I didn't really clock it until now. But clock that non-binary T. I love when Galinda secretly is like a dumbass fucking bimbo. I love when she shows up all refined, because Billy Burke in the original Wizard of Oz eats is Glinda. She is refined, she's elegant, like she's all of these things. I love the idea that as soon as we cut away from her, she like hunches over and lights a cigarette and starts like talking shit. Yep. I love that idea of Glinda. Yeah, so I think
that's why I love Wicked so much, is because I think that it makes that character so much more complex, because it's like she's not just like, oh, hello, I am perfect all the time. It's like she's like, it's like that time I was at Disney World and no, it wasn't me, it was my friend. I'm remembering the story, but I'm remembering it as if it happened to me, but it happened to my friend.
Been there.
She was at Disney World and Mickey took off his head when he wasn't fully out of sight. I don't know how Disney let this slip, because they are usually really good about that.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
She somehow was in a spot where she saw Mickey light up a cigarette and she was scarred for the rest of her life. Anyway, yeah, that's the Muppet Wizard of Oz, guys. Do you have anything else to say about it?
I have multiple more notes. I just got distracted by a tangent.
Go for it.
I have plenty more notes.
I think I already said all I needed to say.
So first of all, words cannot explain the fear that struck my heart in the first minute of this movie when they were listing the cast and written Directino came up on the screen. Fellas, ladies, non-binary freaks, heads up. Quentin Tarantino's in this movie. Quentin Tarantino was still in his acting era when this came out. Quentin Tarantino's in this movie. And I feel very similarly about the scene that Quentin Tarantino is in as I do to the to-be original movie Time Pirates featuring SM6, which is Quentin Tarantino is a Hollywood director pitching this movie to Kermit. And it basically gets really meta. And the gag is, we are describing a fight scene because the special effects we are describing are too expensive to do. It just cuts to Quentin Tarantino pitching this to Kermit in an office in the middle of the movie.
It's not
You
funny.
did not work hard enough to get to be this meta. I
Mhm.
watched a porno the other day where one of the guys looks at the other guy in the middle and goes, "They turned on a gay porno. What do they expect? A plot?" And I said, "Hey, you haven't begun to work hard, buddy. Your clothes are still on. The work you
Mhm.
need to do has not begun. What do
Yep.
you mean you're getting meta on me? You want to
Yeah.
be 8 inches deep in this motherfucker and make a joke about being meta in a gay porno, that's fine.
Right.
That's your prerogative. The world is your
Right.
fucking oyster.
Right.
Well, the world is your chocolate starfish. But you can make whatever jokes you want after you've done the work. What are you doing getting meta 30 seconds into a gay porno? And what are you doing getting
Yeah.
meta halfway through Wizard of Oz Muppets?
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. That was
Wow.
probably my like biggest, probably only and biggest complaint.
Yeah.
I think my only other complaint is that we get one music video up top and then like never again.
Never again. Really inconsistently musical.
Hmm.
It needed like two less songs and just have a few featured songs,
Yeah.
or it needed more songs. We were at a weird amount of songs for this to
Yeah.
be a musical.
Like, is it a musical? Is it not a musical? We're not really sure.
It wasn't
Um,
initially,
yeah.
and then Disney changed it, which
Oh, of
again
course. Well, of
shows the
course.
issue.
Well, of
Um,
course. Mickey Mouse smoking a cig.
Mick Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Fuck.
I said that today at work. It was one of the answers for trivia, and everyone in my office looked at me and went Mick Mouse, and I went,
There
"Hey,
is something, there is something about that that sounds like a slur.
there's some," but it also rolls off the tongue so beautifully, like a slur.
Like a slur.
If you can't
Anyway.
say faggot, folks, you're missing out. It comes out of the tongue
Oh,
beautifully.
it feels awesome.
Hey, if you're an ally and you're alone right now, go ahead and try it.
Go ahead
You've
and
earned
try
it.
it.
You can try it once. Don't get power hungry. Fucking lost my mind when Ashanti, as Dorothy, has a hard day, goes home, sits down on her bed, and says, "Oh, Toto," to a fishbowl with a fucking shrimp in it. That was,
Aim.
I think I laughed hardest at that, and I am up. I am fully up. Like,
I
I, those were the two funniest moments of the movie for me. That was crazy.
think I would agree. I love that he's a shrimp. It's crazy.
There are a few quotes that I want to hold space for, and then there are two big hitters I want to come back to.
Okay.
So, first of all, Miss Piggy showed up and I locked in. I stopped taking notes. Miss Piggy saved the movie.
Yep.
You can put her in anything and she's great. She'll eat, she'll
Yes.
boots the house. She has a line at the very end where she is getting melted. And there's some weird meta stuff going on that I'm not fully paying attention to. The only thing I clocked is her exact quote is, "I'm getting skinny. I'm getting skinny. I win." And she melts into nothing.
My fucking queen. I can't say it enough. That's my fucking girl.
I know this is a red flag about me, but that's so me. That's exactly
That's
what I would do.
me.
I
That's
would be
me.
in front of a full length mirror in my underwear as I melted, trying to get one last good picture when the melting of my fat had not yet reached the
I
melting of my
know.
abs, and
I
I
know.
actually had like cum gutters for a second.
You know, we got there. We're body positive, and now we have to regress slightly for the bit, for jokes, for laughs, for humor,
We're
for
body
the
positive,
experience of
but we
being a woman and
get
a
the
person
rush
in
of
this world.
dysmorphia.
I just think like we have to appreciate, like someone asked me once, "Do you get offended when drag queens make jokes like that?" I said, "No,"
No.
because guess the fuck what? That is the experience of being a woman in this goddamn
Yes.
world. Not to get like
Yes.
that. I'm just
It
saying.
it's true. No, Miss Piggy falls into that class of people who can be like, I'm skinny, I win. Because also part of Miss Piggy's bit is she's a voluptuous woman. Like
She's a chunky queen.
yeah, like Miss Piggy is canonically a plus size
Miss
queen.
Big. Miss
Again,
Biggie.
this is where I give my disclaimer of I moved from a situation that had me stress eating every day to a situation where I was not stress eating every day. And I did drop 50 pounds without trying.
Mhm.
So I just want to hold space for that, folks, before I jump into
Holding
this line.
space.
When I was bigger, when I had more weight on me, that is absolutely what I would have said. If people had beat me, but I was getting skinnier, I would have been like, I'll take the L. I'm skinnier. I understand it. I get it. I think that
I
line
get it.
aged beautifully. I think
Beautifully. Beautifully.
beautifully because
Perfectly.
it's melting to nothing, about to die.
Yes.
I'm skinny. I win.
win.
I win.
I win.
And then dies. and then fucking dies. Perfection.
Perfect. That's my nails
Okay.
tapping. You
Anyway,
guys couldn't tell.
didn't expect to discuss eating disorders and self-love so much on the
So
Muppets
much on
episode.
this.
Sorry for calling you fat. It was a
It's
joke.
okay.
Okay.
It's okay. I
In my
know.
defense, it was true.
Uh,
I
Oh
don't know
my,
why I keep doubling down. I
oh
keep trying to
my
climb out of this hole and then I
God.
dig it deeper.
Oh my
It's
God.
Eileen.
But this is what I
Can you
get when
believe
I make
Eileen
you
just said
drink. It's
that?
what I get
Can
when
you
I
believe
make you
Eileen just
drink.
said that? Can you believe
Eileen.
Eileen just said that?
Eileen, you're really problematic. I'm so sorry, Eileen. But I think you're fat. I think you're the fat one.
Well, I didn't put her in a tulle skirt because it flatters her
Well,
waist.
I know, and that's why I'm
Yeah.
letting her know. She
Yeah.
needs to know. It's time she knows.
Yeah. And you would
She's
know. You saw her
fat.
tramp stamp last week.
Exactly. She's fat. Just because you only have one leg doesn't make that one leg skinny, Eileen. Jesus Christ. Fucking pig. Anyway.
Okay. Anyway, at one point, if I am not mistaken, an announcer says
Mhm.
ladies and gentlemen and unisex penguins.
I believe you're correct.
Bring that back.
Yeah.
I
The
okay,
penguins have no gender.
here's the thing. There is a specific breed of old person
Hmm.
who, when they are trying, important disclaimer, when they are trying, I find the following two things endearing,
Hmm.
which is if you have a supportive grandma and you bring up a non-binary grandchild, if they say, oh no, she's a they, them now,
Hmm.
melts my heart in a second. If they are
Yes.
genuinely trying, melts my heart in a goddamn second.
Hmm.
The other one is mixing up non-binary and unisex. It is
Yep.
so funny to me. And
Hmm.
what is it? Intersex also gets thrown in there too. Like intersex or
Yes.
non-binary immediately swapped out for unisex by a
Hmm.
certain demographic. And when that
Yes.
demographic is genuinely trying, it is one of the most endearing things to me.
Exactly. It's like when my uncle told me I should start going by KJ because KJ was a gender non-conforming name.
Yes. Yes.
And I said,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
I love that.
Ugh. Anyway,
I love that
that
for you.
line I just said that was a joke and a weird joke in 2005, but I think in 2025 we could do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
I think in
Amen.
2025 we could work with unisex penguins.
And hey, amen. Amen to
Hey,
that. All right.
amen.
All
Amen.
right.
Non-binary in a three-piece suit, call that a unisex penguin.
And once again, amen.
Amen. Okay. Two things I want to hold space for and get your opinion on.
Okay.
Why the fuck is there CGI in this movie? It's a Muppet movie.
Oh my God. Okay, wait. I already said there was one thing I hated. It was the Quentin Tarantino bit and the music video thing, but there is another one that I have to add.
Yes.
And that is when they're talking to the wizard and all of the CGI that ensues there. It is some
Uh-huh.
of the worst I've ever seen. The like
Yes.
weird, like sexy music or not music.
Yeah.
The weird, sexy like video game girl and then
Like
like
Femme
the
Fatale, like
monster.
Laura Croft,
Yeah.
Resident Evil, like that type beat.
It's
Yeah.
very strange. I don't like it at all. I
So
don't know why we can't just stick with like I don't know why we gotta go and change all that shit. I don't know why the wonderful Wizard of Oz just can't be a big old tin thing. I don't know.
yeah.
Back in my day, you know what I mean? CGI is like the way I feel about AI now is how I've
Yes.
always felt about CGI.
Okay.
A lot of it is awful. Most of it is awful.
Yes. Yes.
That's just period.
The only difference I would say, just for the sake of trolls, if they exist out there, we know we're fine from them on the internet now, but like AI, don't want it touching it, don't want it there, don't come near it, give the jobs to
Yeah.
people. Special effects, if you're blowing up Los Angeles, I'll let you have it because you
Oh my God, yeah. If
yeah.
it's a safety thing or if it's like a we're trying to do this huge thing and we can do it, I still might be like, oh, that didn't look good.
Right.
Maybe
Or
use storytelling in
yeah,
another way.
they use
But
practical effects in Independence Day when they blew up the White House. Like you can still
right.
do it.
But I just like love a practical effect so much more than I love a CGI
Yeah.
effect. And I think like when I see people flying, when I see monsters, and that's why I can't do Transformers, it's just like it makes me so angry. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm just like it looks awful. Even the best CGI looks bad.
Yeah.
Sometimes, here's my secret. Sometimes I like bad CGI better.
Fully agree with you there.
Yeah, like
And
bad CGI to me is sometimes charming.
Yeah.
good CGI in quotes is bad.
Also, good CGI has gotten worse. I don't know
Yes,
if we're not talking
actively.
about that as much, but if you go
Well, it's
watch this
probably because the prominence of like more AI
in
systems and
timelines,
softwares and
yeah,
yeah, it's
it's crazy.
ridiculous. It's stupid.
Um, okay. So Terry Hardin, for those of you who don't know, that's what I was gonna say really briefly. She's an incredible puppeteer. She was on Captain EO. She did Muppet Vision. She did a lot of Disney stuff. The TV show Dinosaurs. She was one of the main dinosaurs. I can't tell you which one. She's an incredible puppeteer. She designed the dragon underneath the castle in Disneyland Paris. If you look it up, it's fucking
Yeah,
incredible.
she's
We
really
didn't
great.
we did an episode on her 5 years ago on a series of podcasts that no longer exists.
We'll do
And
another
so
episode on Captain EO
yeah,
soon, though. So
bringing it up, I did think of her a lot
yeah,
throughout this because when I think of puppetry, again, I should have done this disclaimer earlier. I'm blown away by puppetry. I think puppetry
yeah,
is
it's
a
really awesome.
incredibly fascinating, beautiful, intricate, thoughtful art. Whatever, like it's nerdy as hell. I'm not going to say that puppetry isn't nerdy, but
Hmm.
like it's a beautiful art to me. So things like the Muppets are incredible. When I brief tangent, did you watch Alf?
Not
Are
really.
you aware of Alf?
Yeah, I know who he
Okay.
is.
The creator of Alf, the reason there's no Alf content now is because the creator was so hard to work with because he wanted to maintain this illusion that Alf is a character. Alf is not a puppet. Alf is a
Okay,
like
yeah.
conscious creature. I don't have that with Alf. I've never gotten Alf. I'm not blown away by Alf. Whatever. Maybe I'm in the minority. That's fine. Miss Piggy is her own thing, and we all know she's a puppet. Like
I
Miss
never
Piggy,
once think about who's controlling her. I never once think about
no,
who's up her butt. Which guess
yeah,
what? We shouldn't ever be thinking about who's up whose butt.
yeah.
Just saying.
You don't want to be talking to Elon Musk right now, and he's deep up mine.
Yeah, exactly, I guess.
No, I fully root. If we don't need to talk about who's up people's butt, but the people like Miss Piggy,
Hmm.
even like fucking weirdos, Kermit, Gonzo. Oh, I didn't say who
Yeah.
my favorites were earlier. It's not going to shock you. Statler and Waldorf.
Oh my God, yeah.
I'm obsessed with it. That's me.
They're
Me and my
great.
best
It's a
friend's
fun
mom.
bit.
Yeah, my best friend out here, Maddie. Her mom. Her name is Candace. She is my chica. I love Candace, and whenever we go out, her and I are Statler and Waldorf. We
Oh
sit on a
yeah.
bench. We sit in a couple chairs far away, and we whisper terrible things
Hmm.
about people to each other that are
Hmm.
also the funniest things you've ever heard.
Amen.
So what's funny is I have never thought like, oh my God, we're just like the people who voice Statler and Waldorf. No. Every time her and I hang out, we're Statler and Waldorf.
Yep.
And so I don't know why with the Muppets, I'm like, those are real people.
They
You
are. Like
yes.
I don't ever think about them being puppets. Like
No.
ever.
Alf I do, absolutely. But these
Yeah.
guys, I have Jim Henson's book on like puppetry and shit on my shelf. I've cried from it several times, which is
Hmm.
weird. I don't do puppetry. I just think it's cool. Anyway, I love Muppets. I enjoy Wizard of Oz. I just didn't the combo of these was really weird.
And that's okay. That's
Yeah.
like totally fine.
And
I think
I
I just have
blame
a lot of
Disney, not
memory
the Muppets or
associated.
anyone. Yeah. I mean, I have fond memories from childhood associated with Hoop Dogs. And we all saw how that played out. So like
Fuck.
I'm not gonna throw stones from my fucking glass house.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
So, you know,
Last note, I have forgotten, but I said it was important to revisit. So are you ready to figure this out with
I'm
me?
ready.
Oh my God. It's what you think I'm gonna talk about.
Oh God. What?
Folks,
What?
at a certain point in this movie, not only do they turn Ashanti white, they turn her into Kelly
Kelly
Osbourne.
Osbourne. Yeah. The only good thing to come of that is the joke that they make.
That was too meta for me. They didn't earn that, but keep going.
But I thought it was funny.
Nope. When I
I
thought
think
it
that
wasn't
that
Kelly
meta was fine.
Osbourne, it was funny. When I
I
found out
think
it
that
was
that
Kelly
meta was fine.
Osbourne, not funny.
The other too much meta,
Yes.
too meta. Quentin Tarantino, no meta for you.
No meta.
But I
No
thought that
meta.
the Kelly Osbourne meta joke was kind of funny.
Okay, yes,
Who
but
are we
they
to say Kelly Osbourne doesn't exist in Oz? Maybe that's what they were going for. The
no,
Osbourne
that's not the
family exists
problem.
in
The problem is
Oz.
they put her in a machine that makes her beautiful and it turns a black woman white.
Oh, well, that's a problem. Yes, absolutely.
My problem is not really with Kelly Osbourne.
Okay, I was just talking about the meta joke. No, that's fucked up. But
Yeah.
also, they send her back in and then I think they actually are Here's my thing. I think they're actually kind of playing that for laughs, like, oh, that's what made her beautiful. Because Kelly Osbourne is
Okay, if we're gonna,
not
I'm
great.
gonna run
And then
into
she
this full
goes back,
force.
and then she goes back
Yes.
in, and then she actually comes out pretty. I think they were kind of playing that as a joke, which is not like great, but like whatever.
Okay, you're right. And here's the thing I had to remember. Here's the thing I just had to put in
Okay.
my head. And I think this is gonna undo some optics for me this episode.
Oh, Jesus.
I forget that Kelly Osbourne is early 2000s fat. Like, I forget that in 2005, you looked at her and you went, oh my God, humonga, wonga, unga.
Yeah.
Like, I forget that Kelly Osbourne is early 2000s fat. That makes more sense to me now. I
hmm
see
I
that
think
side
that
of
was the bit.
things. Okay.
Was
It's
like,
like when I
oh,
watch,
that's a pop star?
yeah,
Ooh.
it's like when I watch Kath and Kim and I'm like, oh my God, these fat jokes are so funny because she's not fat. And it's like, no, the joke is that
The
she's
joke
early
is that she is
2000s
fat.
fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I forgot that Kelly Osbourne is early 2000s fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So there's that.
I posed a question when this option was put out
hmm
in the Bimbo Book Club stratosphere. Folks, the question that I posed here was Muppet movie rules you're casting Wicked. You get
Yeah.
one human. I like what they did with the humans here, so I'll give you two humans because in the Muppet Wizard of Oz, they make the wizard also a human because he comes from Earth.
hmm
It makes sense in the movie.
hmm
I did enjoy that approach they did. So the wizard can be a human. You don't have to make the wizard human. The wizard can be a Muppet if you so please. One character in Wicked has to be a human. And
Okay.
it's gonna be Wicked movie rules. Maybe
hmm
I'll allow Wicked OBC or Wicked Broadway cast rules if you can make a strong case. But
Okay.
present to me your Wicked movie
Okay.
and what Muppets you have playing what roles.
So I think like the easy answer would be to make the humans Alphaba and Glinda, but here's why I don't think that works. I want, and I know this might be a weird casting, but I think the only role for Kermit is gonna have to be Fiero
Okay.
because I think
Okay.
Fiero Kermit and I think, oh my God, what's that little bitch's name?
Which one?
He's one of the little guys.
Oh, I don't know the little guys unless it's Pepe, but
No, not Pepe, but there's another one that I think would be Bach.
Gonzo,
Maybe.
the one with
Let's
the
say
nose,
Gonzo.
the one with the nose.
Let's say Gonzo. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say him. He's Bach. So I think with those rules, I think we have to keep Miss Piggy as Glinda.
Oh, I mean that was a given in mine, especially
I think she's got to be Glinda.
to me if the human is Elphaba and
hmm
she's having full on straight up beef with Miss Piggy is hysterical. The idea of what is this feeling
Yeah.
with a human Elphaba and a Miss Piggy Glinda
hmm
is
But
hysterical.
Act Two, are we gonna do human Elphaba Kermit Fiero? How does that work?
Okay,
So
I don't
that
want to
being
derail
said,
from yours,
yeah,
but
you
in
share
my
yours
no,
if you have a better
in
constructed
my
one.
head, Fiero was the Swedish chef, and the bit was he kept being like "Bishbada, bishbada, bishbada, bee," and they were like, "Oh my God, he's so hot." Like to me, the bit of Fiero was it was the Swedish
Oh,
chef
okay.
playing Fiero, and they kept being like, "Oh my God, he's so hot," and it was just the Swedish
I
chef.
like that actually. Okay, I like that. So in that
Okay,
case, I think I'm fine with Elphaba being a human because then there's
okay,
not going to be actually like any real intimacy. It's just
yeah.
going to be like she's trying to sing as long as you're mine, and he's going to be like,
Like
and she's going to be like, okay, cool, awesome. Um,
Bishbada, 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 bee through life.
right. Um, so okay, with that in mind, Elphaba is a human, Miss Piggy's Glinda. Swedish Chef Fiero. Then in that case, let's go ahead and make Kermit Bach.
Okay, okay.
Because Bach is after Glinda. Um,
Yes.
so for Nessa,
It's
I don't
hard. They have
we
like
don't
four
really have
girl
many
Muppets.
girls. Yeah, we don't
They,
have many
you
girls.
have like the bimbo from the band, Miss Piggy, and oh, you're in the chicken and you're at the end of the list.
Yeah,
Like
I think we
truly.
have to do like the bimbo from the band for Nessa.
I would do her as Madame Morrible, or I would do Gonzo and
Ooh.
Drag as Madame Morrible.
Gonzo and Drag as Metamorable, I think, is the way we should go for
Okay,
this.
Gonzo Drag
I think
Madame
that's a
Morrible.
direction.
And then I was thinking the chicken as Nessa would be funny.
Okay,
Because
the chicken is Nessa. I could get behind
all
that.
Nessa does the whole show is bitch and moan.
Yeah,
She's like,
absolutely.
yeah, Marissa Bodie,
Marissa, I think.
Marissa Bodie is a fucking powerhouse, but like the character of Nessa just bitches the whole time, just bitches and
Yeah.
moans the whole time. That's all she does. So I think having a chicken that just like clucks and gobbles, and also, oh, never mind. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, because we initially had Gonzo as Bach, and Gonzo and the chicken are like a couple, so that made sense to me, but I don't give a fuck if
No, because also like they don't end up
yeah.
together. Sorry,
Yeah.
spoiler guys. We haven't seen Wicked 2, Wicked 4 good. So yeah, I think all of that I'm pretty solid on.
Okay.
I
Who's your
think I
wizard?
I think I would go Wizard Human too.
Okay. Okay. I like
I
that.
think that's what I would do. I think I would go Wizard Human as well. And then I think Fozzie Bear, I think it would be, hear me out. I think it would be
Yeah.
really funny for Fozzie Bear to be the flying monkey, but he's just like this big giant himbo version of the
Oh
monkey.
yeah. Well, and you have the whole like painful transformation scene in Wicked. So
Hmm.
have like Fozzie Bear just be like the himbo or the jester or the like funny guy
Yeah.
who walks around. And then
Hmm.
he's just like nearby, so they make him the flying monkey. Like I'm on board with
Yeah.
that.
I love that idea.
If we don't
Um,
do, I'm on board for a wizard human. Because again, I really, really liked that they did that in the
hmm
movie. That makes sense. I'm on board with it.
hmm
If we don't do a human wizard, I just want to throw Sam Eagle into the loop
Oh my
as
God.
the
Well,
wizard
yeah.
because
Well, yeah.
he cracks me up.
Or hear me out, Sam Eagle, Dr. Dillamond. Feel like he's regal enough for that
Ooh,
role.
ooh, I could get on board with Sam Eagle, Dr. Dillman. I didn't think about Dr. Dillman.
Yeah. And you
Sam
know,
Eagle,
it's gonna
Dr.
be
Okay, human wizards, Dr.
yeah.
Dillman, Sam Eagle. I'm on board.
It's gonna be a little confusing, a little hard to blur those lines of like the animal rights movement when
Yeah,
they're all animal puppets, but I do think that there is something about Sam that sets him apart a little bit.
yes. And I also
Another
think
fun
that's so
idea,
funny.
another fun idea could be Stalder and Waldorf.
Statler and Waldorf.
What the fuck did I just say?
You said Meg Stalter, which is a fair hit for a lesbian like you.
That's so funny. Okay. Okay. Hear me out. They're the flying monkeys. They're both Chisery or whatever his name is.
Oh, and they just fly around and they're like,
They're like, wait, what? We're turning into what?
what? Hey, there's a wing coming out of my back. First time a show's ever been so bad, I took flight out of a theater to escape. Like shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that could also be really
I
fucking funny.
also love, to me, in every Muppet adaptation,
Hmm.
Statler and Waldorf just play Statler and Waldorf. Like they
Yeah.
just show up as whatever two bitchy characters are there. I forget who they are in this
Yeah.
movie, but the cast is actively risking their lives and they're sitting there being like, you might want to try a little harder if you really care that much. Like,
They play like the creatures that are like on the other end of the bridge and like they're heckling
yes.
her
Yes.
so that she's like distracted and she can't get across. I'm like, that's brilliant. That's
It's
brilliant.
it cracks me up. Oh my god, Statler and
And they
Waldorf
can heckle
as
her. They can heckle her when she's trying to do spells.
I like that. I was also thinking them as Glenda's entourage, Shen Shen and whoever Bowen Yang
Fanny.
plays.
Yep.
Yeah, Shen
Yep.
Shen
Or
and
the
Vagina.
penguins. The penguins could be fun. Two of the penguins.
The unisex
The
penguins.
unisex penguins.
Bring out the unisex penguins. I like that.
Hmm.
What if the
Or they
unisex
could just be the
penguins were the flying
students.
monkeys? Because then there's the whole like
Well, I thought
they're
about that
penguins and
too.
then they have to grow wings to fly and they're just humiliated.
Wait. That's the one. That's the
Okay.
one. That's
Okay.
the
So
one.
penguins is flying monkeys, Statler and Waldorf is Shen Shen and Fanny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sam
And
Eagle,
then,
Dr. Dillamond.
yes. And then I think, oh, okay. And so then I think that leaves us with Fozzie Bear. I think
Yeah.
he is going to be the lion that gets brought in, the lion cub that gets brought in
Yes.
that they save.
Fozzie as a lion, as Cowardly Lion, I was on board for. I was on
Me
board
too.
for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
He did play the lion. So
yeah,
perfect. He'll be the lion again.
that sounds grand. I'm so on board for that.
I'm on board.
I love
I'm on board.
Gonzo and Drag as Ms. Marvel. I can't stop thinking about that, and it's
Yeah.
really,
That's actually really
to
good.
me.
Okay, so that's
So
perfect.
we did it.
We did it.
Okay, so just to rapid fire. Okay, human Cynthia Erivo Elphaba, because that cracks me up as well.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Cynthia Erivo Elphaba, Miss Piggy Glinda,
Hmm.
Gonzo and Drag Madame Morrible,
Hmm.
human wizard
Yep.
Sure, Jeff Goldblum if he's not in prison. Fozzie Bear, Cowardly Lion. Swedish Chef Fiero.
Hmm.
Kermit Bach. Chicken Nessa.
Hmm.
Penguin, Flying Monkeys,
Flying
Shen Shen,
monkeys.
Fanny, Statler, and Waldorf. Did I miss
Yep.
anyone in our
I
recap?
think that was it.
I think that's perfect
I
casting.
think that's perfect. I think
I
that's
think
perfect.
that's
And I am
perfect
going to be thinking
casting.
about it tomorrow when I'm watching the movie or whenever I get to see it.
Please. Just for this moment, literally being like the Swedish chef is Cynthia Erivo.
Ugh. Chef's kiss.
The wedding scene between Miss Piggy and the fucking Swedish chef.
He'll be like, yeah, that's actually perfect. That's actually perfect.
Oh, wait, no. Okay. Listen, we got to find a
Listen.
place for Animal because Animal is Scooter's favorite Muppet. And I also
Oh,
love
okay.
Animal, but we do have to find a spot for Animal.
Um,
What if it was Animal Bach? What if it was Animal? I'm not saying I love Swedish Chef Fiero. Animal Fiero would eat equally in a different way. I'm going to stick with Swedish Chef Fiero, but let's all just picture in our minds Animal is
yeah,
Fiero and
Animal
then move
Fear
on.
would be really good.
I also
Um,
think what if Animal was the head of the flying monkeys and the rest of the flying monkeys were the
I was
penguins?
literally about to say that. What if he's the one that gets transformed first, and then the rest of them are like, "Oh fuck,
Oh,
we gotta
fuck.
get wings to fly. Now we're just
Now we're
humiliated."
just a bunch of flightless birds making a title sequence. What the fuck is that from? Oh my god, a Frontier Airlines commercial from 2007. Never mind. I love our anyway.
I do
So
too. I do too.
Jim Henson from Beyond the Grave. If you want Muppet Wicked,
We got
keep
you.
us in the loop. We got you covered, Chica.
And we're doing book plot.
Book plot. Okay, then cast the puppet family that has an incest threesome. Kermit, Miss Piggy,
Anyway,
Gonzo, done. Um.
anyway.
Anyways, marketable traits.
Marketable traits.
This trader says, I technically qualify for accessibility accommodations, but the only time I take advantage of them is at an amusement park or concerts.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hey, you, to me,
Mhm.
that says you know when to leverage your
Mhm.
capabilities because you're not taking parking spots at frequently parked areas.
Right?
You're not doing anything like that.
Hmm.
You're simply at a place like an amusement park where it means you're not holding anyone up. You just get to go in the exit line and
Yeah.
not have to wait in line.
Yeah.
Time
I
and
don't see an
place.
issue with that.
Yeah.
That means that you know your own time and place. Speaking of
Yes.
time and place, you
Yes.
know, like, I'm not going to take space from someone else just
Yeah.
because I technically can take that space. Like, you know
Yes.
when to take space. And
Absolutely.
it's usually only when it's not completely like inconveniencing someone else who might need it more.
Yes.
Like, you wait your turn.
You know when to like play the trump cards. Like if you're going to
Mm-hmm.
play a trump card and hurt someone, you're not going to play it. But
Mm-hmm.
you are very like selective in when you utilize the upper hand is what I
Yes,
would say.
definitely.
And also like I don't want to get shitty on this, but a lot of times disabilities get worse with age. So you're planning ahead.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking down the pipeline and saying, I might have to pay awful things for this down the road. So I may as well leverage it now.
May
Hell
as well.
yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
No, I think you're great.
yes.
I think you're mindful, you're thoughtful,
Yes.
and slow and steady always wins the way. Wins the
And
race.
wins the race.
Jesus. Wins the race.
Wins the race. And you again identify the important things because
Mhm.
concerts, amusement parks, things like that, those are not once in a lifetime opportunities, but very rare opportunities. So
Yeah.
you are not throwing away your shot.
And you take yourself seriously because you're
Yeah.
saying like I do qualify for these particular benefits
Yes.
and in these spaces where things are maybe a little bit more hectic, crowded,
Yeah.
etc., I am going to take that space because I might need it.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah,
you take
because
yourself seriously and
those
you
are
know that
extensive
you,
days too. Like those
yes.
things can impact you later in the day in days with lots of
Hmm.
people, more walking, less areas to like sit down, things like that. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Okay, do your
yeah.
thing.
Do your thing, queen or king.
Monarch.
Come on, monarch.
Let's hear for the monarch.
Oh my God. Well, guys, thanks for joining us today.
I
This
had a
was
great time.
great.
I
Me
had a great
too.
time.
It wasn't
Love
just
you,
the
Miss Piggy.
shot.
Yeah, well, it was mostly the shot.
It had a lot to do with the shot. So.
It was a lot to the shot. No, this was great. And if you want to see other things that we've tackled recently, You can check us out on Instagram, TikTok at bimbobookclubpod. Folks, next week is going to be our season finale. We're going to take a little bit of a break through the holiday season, get some ideas, uh, do some other things that you'll see later, and come back with the season 2 early 2026. Count on
Yeah.
us. Make an appearance back in your screens and your homes. We'll be posting clips less frequently, but we'll be posting clips again, Instagram, TikTok at bimbobookclubpod. Marketable traits will stay open, things like that. Always let us know
Hmm.
ideas. But next week, yeah, we're gonna do our last episode, but it'll be a great time. We will get together. Last episode for the season. We'll be back. We'll do season 2.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're not getting rid of us. I literally thought of doing an episode on Alf this season, so you bitches can't run today. But be sure to check us out, follow there so you know when we jump back. Coming back to increased reviews on Spotify, on Apple Music, things like that would be fucking sick.
Amazing.
Like,
That would be the
comment,
best Christmas
subscribe.
present ever.
Yes. Actually, though, like if you're on YouTube or if you are on Spotify, please subscribe because season 2 will come around. We'll want you to listen and know if you want to tune in. And when you go through a break, Spotify won't always recommend it. YouTube won't always recommend it. They'll think you've moved on to other content. So please subscribe, give us a chance. I'll even give you a free pass. If season 2, episode 1 comes around and you go, nah, I'm over it. Okay, I won't come to your house with a weapon if you unsubscribe.
Oh,
Other than that,
Jesus.
if you unsubscribe, I'm coming to your house with a weapon.
Okay,
And if you
well,
don't subscribe, if you watch this or listen to this and don't subscribe, I'll be at your house with a weapon. I'm living in
oh
your walls
God.
right now, and I'll only leave if you subscribe. Do you hear me? Save me. Help me.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Jesus.
get you. So
Okay.
free us from your walls. Be prepared
I'm not in your
for
walls.
no.
I'm not in your walls.
She's too fat.
Not this again.
Sorry, you set me up so perfectly. I sat down from peeing and I said, I can't make another fat joke. And then you set me up so perfectly.
I'm not in your walls because I'm nice.
Oh, okay. I'm in your walls because I'm going to get you if you don't subscribe or write a mean review. If you want me out of, write a nice review. I'm going to write a mean review of you if you don't. If you want me out of your walls, then just like subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, give 5 stars. You know the vibes.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm going to watch you sleep every night. See you next week. We want to say, oh, wait. Yeah, I shout out.
Yeah.
We want to say shout out to Miss Piggy.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
And XOXO to all our little bimbos. Bye,
Bye, divas.
guys.
He makes them build special stages with underground corridors for the puppeteers that cannot be seen by the audience because the creator of Alf is that dead set on keeping the vision alive that Alf is actually an alien that came to Earth. On the series finale, most of the cast, after they called cut, just left the soundstage. The Alf season 4 finale is him getting captured by the government because everyone was leaving the show. So anyway, I'm in the Alf rabbit hole
Anyway.
right now. Okay.